Back to Hair Physician TV with my babies. Okay, we're gonna jump right into it. Today I will be installing a frontal wig. It is a 24-inch pineapple wave texture. It is super cute, you guys. To see how I did this, make sure you visit my channel and go and look at my bald cap video. I'm telling y'all, the video is bomb and it will show you how I melted this bald cap, okay? Okay, you guys, so today we're going to be using the bronze shade of the TruMatch Lace Conceal Tint. Listen, my babies, when I tell y'all this stuff has become a essential product, as you can see, I'm spraying it along the hairline, and then I'm going to go back with my blow dryer with low heat, and I'm going to make sure that everything is sealed in. You guys, I do not use high heat just to prevent me burning holes inside my lace, so definitely make sure that you're using low heat when you're going back sealing everything in with the lace tint, okay? I love the lace tint, and I feel like the lace tint has definitely canceled out me having to use globs of makeup, and it has actually made retouch-ups for installs very easy for me, and it makes it fairly simple now. So I do recommend that you purchase you some lace tint from TruMatch, you guys, because it's bomb, and if it's bomb, I'm gonna tell y'all so y'all can use it, okay? Okay, so today this video primarily focuses on how to pluck a natural hairline. You guys, when you're plucking, you have to make sure you're taking your time when you're plucking, and you have to know exactly what you're looking for when you're plucking. I like to pluck 3 times. I like to pluck during, before, and after my installation, but today this client is a walk-in, so I'm literally just doing all the plucking on her right now. So as you can see, I'm plucking behind my hairline. It's super important to make sure you pluck behind that hairline. I like to take away everything that my malfunction gives me, simply because I'm an artist and I just like all of my clients to have the HP look, and I can't get the HP look using the hairline that my manufacturer gave me. Whenever you're plucking, please ensure that you're not plucking too hard where you're ripping the lace, okay? And I have a method. I like to go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out when I pluck, and I pluck in a diagonal motion, because if I'm plucking in a vertical motion, I cannot see exactly what I'm plucking, and it's 9 times out of 10 gonna be a chance that I'm going to be balding. So anytime I plug diagonal, and I pluck in and out, and you can start seeing gaps form in and out, in and out, in and out the hairline, and it just makes it look very dense. It makes it natural to me. And I go back and I just comb through, and I do that for about 1.5 to 2 inches. And then I do the same thing on the other side of my client's head. You guys have to make sure that when you're plucking, you're taking your time. Understand that plucking is the heart of the installment. Plucking is what makes you different from other stylists. So when you're plucking, just make sure that you're taking your time and you're actually getting the look that you want to achieve. Anytime I pluck, I make sure that I know exactly what hairline that I'm going for, and I'm looking at my client knowing, okay, this is the hairline that she needs for this look. I like to change up my hairlines and I like to do different things. So I definitely recommend that you guys study hairlines so you could just know different ways that you want to pluck, just to achieve different type of looks, okay? OMG, my babies, I totally forgot to tell y'all that I am filming this video from Houston, Texas. I am inside of Canvas Hair Studio. This is the salon that I'll be working at when I come to Houston, Texas. Miss Shar and the entire staff are amazing. Please make sure that you pay attention to the information in the caption to follow this hair page, you guys. I will be here anytime I come to Houston, Texas, okay? So major shout out to the Canvas Hair Studio and the Canvas Hair Studio family. I really do appreciate you all for having me, okay? Keep watching the video. And y'all, this is an amazing lace, like, and it blended and tinted with her skin really, really well. Anytime I'm plucking, y'all, I make sure I go in and just pluck a little bit out of the front, just to give it like a jagged front end, because I do not like the front of my laces to be like super straight. That really irritates me. So I just go back in and play with the front of the lace a little bit, but I don't go too crazy with it because I don't want the front of my lace to be too dense. And after that, you guys, I'm just basically, you know, combing through, getting that excess hair out from what I have plucked, and checking the hairline to make sure that this hairline is to my liking, going in, taking off more things to make it just look more realistic. And I like the way that this hairline looks, so I'm about to go ahead and get ready to melt this lace in. You guys, stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned, because this installation is super lit. Thank you. Okay, today, my babies, we're going to be using my favorite adhesive, of course, BoldHold. I already prepared my clients for this installment with the BoldHold lace protector and go ahead and making sure that her skin is clean with the 91% alcohol. Okay, I'm going back now laying my coats of the BoldHold. I love BoldHold, y'all. I use BoldHold all the time. I promote BoldHold so much because I really like it. Make sure that you're using it properly. I cannot stress this enough. I've been doing laces for almost 2 years, and I've been using the same product for 2 years and getting the same results for 2 years straight, which is amazing results. Okay, you have to make sure that you thoroughly let these coats dry before you put another coat. The coat will turn clear. Okay, you're going to see the coats turning clear. I do not like to go back and make it dry on its own. I give it time to dry. I do not use the blow dryer to dry it. Some stylists do, but I just don't. I just go back with something and just mold it in and make sure that everything is sealed correctly, and I'm making sure that it's flat so when it dries it doesn't dry all gooky and with clumps. Okay. Okay, and as you can see, you guys, the adhesive is literally turning clear before your eyes. For this client I used 2 coats. As you can see, it's clear, so I made sure that it was all the way clear before I put the next coat on. Do you guys see how clear that is? That's how clear that your coats need to be before you start to apply another coat of BoldHold. Okay, do not continuously put coats on top of coats on top of coats on top of coats. Make sure that the coat is dry. Okay, we're ready to install her. I'm doing my installments like I do all of my installments. I like to keep my lace on, and I like to put my lace down all at one time, starting from the middle at going to the left or to the right side, whichever side I choose to do. But just make sure that when you're doing this, you're telling your client to hold their head firm, and you're asking your client to actually participate when it's time to lay that lace down, because when that lace is laid down, you guys, it's going to be really tragic if you have to bring it back up due to the positioning and the placement not being correct. Okay. You guys, this lace melted so like uneffortlessly. It was just so amazing. Okay, now I'm going back with my comb, just making sure that I'm sealing everything in, and I'm pushing against the lace, and I'm doing it in a motion where I'm not pushing it all the way in, but then again I'm pushing it in. So I'm really like combing the brush in, taking the back part of my comb, and I'm pushing everything in. I'm going to use my hands as well just to smooth it in. It's important that you're making sure that that glue is dry, because if the glue isn't dry, then the glue is going to seep through the lace. So in order to do these techniques that I'm doing, the glue has to be dry, and you have to make sure that you are being patient with allowing those coats to dry. Okay, you guys, I just started using the Got to Be spray to spray the hairline once the adhesive dries and the lace is put down. I learned it by my stylish friend Slade by Jordan. It works, you guys. It was a super lit tip that he posted on his channel. Make sure you go and check his channel out, Slayed by Jordan. He's an amazing stylist, you guys. But I go back with my blow dryer and I'm using a cool setting after I spray the Got2b, and I'm telling you guys, it's going to execute a melted look. And it's going to go back in and make things sit down that you didn't know wasn't even molded down the first time. Okay, you guys, now it's time to cut the lace. You know I love my small scissors when I'm cutting my lace. I always start off in the middle like I do in every video and move myself from the left to the right. I always ensure the safety of yourself and your client. Please make sure when you're doing this, you're taking your time. It's not a rush, you guys. The skill is very tedious, so you got to make sure that you're taking your time when you're doing this skill, okay? So you're moving from the left to the right. It really doesn't matter. As you can see, now I'm starting off to the left side, and then I go back to the right. Just take your time, because you don't want to cut yourself and you don't want to cut your client. Make sure you're taking your time, okay? Okay, I'm sorry you guys, my camera definitely went dead, but I laid my baby hairs 2 times. I'm learning the baby hair idea, you guys, the whole baby hair shindig thing. I'm getting the hang of it, okay? My friend, I am Darius, and again, Erica J and Slay by Jordan, I've been watching a lot of their videos and talking to them a lot about getting this baby hair thing down pat. I'm coming, y'all, I'm coming. I'm not gonna really get too in detail with the baby hairs because I'm still learning this method, but what I promise you guys, when I get this method down pat and I get it confident, I definitely will be teaching you all this method, okay? Okay, so I'm going to be using my SupersilkMe Silken and Mist, y'all. I have fallen over this product. This is another HP essential. It acts as a wig shine. It acts as a heat and protectant. It adds shine and bounce to the hair, you guys. I love it so much, and I especially love it on my curly hair. Okay. Anytime I'm doing my baby hairs, I'm sorry, I was supposed to go back and say this. Anytime I do my baby hairs, you guys, I go back and I put my lace protector on, and then I style my installment, and then I take the lace protector off. As you can see in the video now, I'm just basically wetting my hair with water and conditioner, getting the curls more defined and ready for this installment pictures. I'm done with this installment, you guys. I do appreciate you all so much for tuning into this video. I'm gonna take this lace protector off so you can see what we're doing, and I'm going to play around with those baby hairs a little bit more. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel, Hair Physician TV, and you follow me on Instagram at I Am Hair Physician. Feel free to leave as many comments below. Your feedback is definitely needed, okay? Y'all, look how bomb this installment melted. I am super excited and I'm super proud of this installment. I love the baby hairs. The baby hairs are so natural, but I'm just gonna go back and play with them just a little bit more, just to make them look a little bit more realistic. All right, y'all, until next time, Hair Physician, I'm out of here.